Hello guys, good morning. How are you? Uh, I just want to show you the weather. Hello guys, how are you? I am hoping that you guys are good and well and sounded. I just want to show you the weather today, and why I want to show you that I will let you know once. Let me flip the camera. See the weather by yourself. See the cloud especially. See the weather, guys. Yeah. So guys, you have seen already the weather today. Let me bring it like this. Yeah. So that is the thing. Gliding is a very good exercise and very good sport, but only can be performed when weather is up to the mark. Not up to the mark, like weather should be like good to fly the glider, because it doesn't have engine. Therefore, it's important to have a good weather. Unlike today, the weather is not good. It's like full cloudy, and the wind is so either winds blow towards the right, towards the left, like one direction or to other direction. But today the wind is blowing, like flowing in the cross direction, and because of which the gliding is not possible, because there is a mechanism behind that which I am still trying to understand. But yeah, and because of that, today's weather is so bad, and unfortunately the flight for today is cancelled, and I'm feeling very bad because I always loved it to go there. But let's hope for tomorrow that the weather should be good. Because of this, actually the thing is, October is the last month to fly the glider, and then we just stop the gliding, like we stop the operation, because then the weather becomes more worse and worse because the winter is coming, guys. If you guys know the GOT, then they will understand winter is coming. The famous dialogue, and I love it, and I understand it now why. Yeah, so because of this, the gliding is unfortunately not happening in the winter season, and now I am understanding why. Because the weather is not that good for gliding, and also to make the operation, it's so cold over there as well, because it's full big ground, nothing else, and there are many things comes into a play which makes the gliding worse, and therefore we don't fly anymore in winter, starting from November. But this November, like the 1st and 2nd November are the Saturday and Sunday, like a weekends over here. So I'll show you what we do there once the gliding operation stops. So what we do, we just pack the gliding. We just assemble the gliders, and we pack them for the next season, which starts from March, like some like 2nd or 3rd week of March, depending upon the weather, of course, because here the winters remains until March and April as well. So yeah, but I will let you know, and I will show you what we do when we are not gliding, or we are not doing any operation anymore in the winter, because there are many more things to do. Because gliding is important, but with gliding, it's also important to take care of the canopies, to take care of the glider itself. So this winter, what we do a workshop where we repair the gliders, where we saw, like while gliding, if there is some damage happen or not, or we just do the maintenance stuff. And I think that is also important, because it's not only about the gliding, it's also about to take care of the thing what you love to do, right? And this winter we do that only, to take care of the things what we love. And I will definitely show you guys what we do actually, how we repair it, how the workshop happen, and also the theoretical lesson also happen in the winter itself, because that is a time when you are not flying anymore. So it's like utilizing the time for the theoretical lesson. So once you fly with fly, then you can combine your theoretical lesson and fly much better. So right now I didn't had any theoretical lesson, and I was flying, because I was not flying actually, I was getting instruction how to fly. So it's like a first I'm doing little bit of practical session, and then I'll go with the theoretical. So it's like I will understand more better the theoretical, because I have done little bit of practical, right? So yeah, please be with my journey. I just want to show you, and also want to record for myself this thing, because I always love, and I always wanted to become a pilot at any time. Like when I was child, and when people used to ask me what you want to do, and I always used to say them, I want to become a pilot. But I never had this kind of feeling that I should become a pilot for the commercial airplanes, because that is much more. I never thought of. I just wanted to be a pilot to fly these powered aircraft, which are the smaller. But I am starting with the gliding, because that is also smaller and I love it, and that is also one of the great thing to do. Like imagine you are flying things which doesn't have engine, right? And that is much more I think difficult to do. With power, like if you have engine, that is not difficult. That is also difficult. If you're flying, in every sentence it will be difficult, but there you can control the things with the engine. Here in gliding you can't control anything with engine. You are totally dependent on the nature and the weather condition and everything. Like you are totally dependent in the nature itself. So that is a kind of thing. You are like coinciding with the nature and believing each other, and then just flying in the, like you are just gliding. So that is a kind of a kick or adventure. I feel like you are doing anything which doesn't have engine. You are flying that thing which doesn't have engine, and you are just flying where the wind blowings, and you are just taking the speed from the wind and the thermal what is creating. So that is a kind of thing I always get a kick off. So I thought, why not start the gliding? But before starting gliding, I did a small guest pilot thingy. Like I went as a guest and fly with a person who was actually flying. I was just sitting doing nothing. But that was very nice. And from that point, I felt like, why not? I can do it. I don't have fear of height, although I have little bit. But when I was gliding, I didn't felt at all. So yeah, then that's how I decided to become a glider pilot. And now I am sharing my journey, how I am becoming glider pilot. And also I'm showcasing this thing, because the people who wants to do this, they can understand whether they want to do or not, and they will have a little bit of understanding as well, because many things you don't know until you go there. So I'm just showing each and everything which I feel that is important to show and to like record for my journey, and ask my parents who are living in India. So yeah, please be with me guys. Your support means a lot, and I'm hoping that one day I will be gliding solo. Let's see. Hope for the best, guys.